It's time for NBA basketball here at Staples Center. Wizards, Lakers on Spectrum Sportsnet. Lakers, remember KCP came back after that 2-game suspension. It's 3-0 right now. They're trying to go 4-0 for the
game and not focus on him versus John Wall. But, you know, John Wall's going to be coming anyway.
He sure is. In this league, everybody comes for you.
Tipped up and in to start the game.
You really get the job done.
Well, imperative to get off to a better start than we have seen with this team. Tipped up again.
Same thing.
Boy, that works wonders. Deal. Rather, taken away.
Good job by Lonzo.
Yeah, that was Wall underneath. Score!
Wide open shot.
Back and forth goes Wall. He attacks on Lopez and scores. Lakers standing around a little bit. 9 to shoot. 7.5 to go here in the first. Brandon Ingram looks to get aggressive. Throws it up and throws it in. Warren Jr. with 4. Otto Porter Jr. Now he's doubled up. The shot comes over too. Larry Nance with 1 on the shot clock is forced to shoot a jump.
As a first resort, it seems like you shoot much better.
Bradley Beal lets it fly. He's got a pretty jump shot. We'll bring it out now to John Wall. Cross court, good ball movement. Oubre on its way, and in it goes. The other night in Denver, they still have Golden State and Sacramento on the slate before they go home. Bradley Beal.
Well, you got him.
Games that they've had this season. Coming around a pick goes Caldwell Pope. His 20-footer settles in.
He's playing
for him. So it's just going to kind of be whatever shows up that night. It should be interesting. KCP all the way to score.
What opening was there? He took it the distance.
Look at the Lakers playing defense, and they take it away. It's Clarkson, defense to offense, and down it goes. Their points, and their bench only scored 27 a game. Down the middle, all the way. Put it up, put it in.
There's the pick and roll. You see Jordan there.
Here in the quarter. That one's lost underneath, taken away. Jan Mahimi couldn't control. 3-on-1. Lob to Randall. He finishes with the slam.
Good window to try to get that field goal and try to shoot it straight in. That's a difficult shot.
Brody on its way. He knows these rims, doesn't he? Fight outside threat. Josh Hart sees a seam, kicks it outside. Laker ball movement. Clarkson, what a pass underneath. Score it, Josh Hart.
They have to have a lot of ball movement. There's Joe
downtown and is now a 2-point game. 27-25. Splitting 2 defenders. Clarkson again. Boy, Clark. Hard break on the 3-pointer. Frazier. Guarded by Josh Hart, sticking with him. Now he's going to move over and trip. But Porter Jr., when he shoots it, he was 5th in the whole league in 3-point percentage. Meeks for 3 again. Jody Meeks. Lonzo is back in the game with 8.5 to play in the second quarter. He had a couple of quick fouls. Kyle Kuzma, his little jump shot is good. Josh Hart, we're going to give it up to Josh. How about Kuzma? Kuzma down the middle as he tries to, and right there.
Protect the rim.
Don Wall, still just 1 bucket tonight. He tries to bounce that off a foot, and the garbage goes to Port. Caldwell Pope wanted the roll, they're not going to get it. Washington now playing deep. That's a good lead pass for Beal. Bradley Beal.
This one down and through. Nice decision by Bradley.
Lonzo kicks it over to Caldwell Pope. He's going to try the baseline. Passes to Junior. Look out, Pope.
5-man.
Caldwell Pope, his 3rd assist. The Southpaw.
Just fall asleep a little bit on the weak side and give up an open look like that.
Bounce under to Larry Nance from Lonzo. But they let him play on. Long lead, Larry Nance from Lonzo Ball.
Nice.
And the
shorter player, he just throws it ahead knowing Larry can out-jump him. Not only out-jumps him, gets to foul.
Big on little.
Got to force him to help.
Underneath, sneaking on the baseline and scoring him twice. Go for 2. Beal all the way. Beal rides it up and in. 1. The Lakers down by 3. Wall operating on top. Pulls up from just inside the free throw. That's no surprise. Clarkson again as we wind it down. 3. Just the second 3 out of defense.
But you see how much more control his body was on that possession?
Wall, good shot at the buzzer. He comes back
Basket.
Yeah, absolutely. And this first 5 minutes of this third quarter, vital for the Lakers as they give up a layup on screen and roll.
Lopez is held by him. Ingram back and forth he goes. Down the middle he goes. Lays it in. Now that was they get a second chance at it. Lonzo still hasn't scored. Open. Porter Jr. Nothing. He's got that extra energy. Gortat. Bounce underneath. That's a fine two-man game. But
Gives that pass.
John Wall burst to speed. There he goes. And he throws it.
Throw down with the left hand. He prefers to do that with his left.
Lopez, that's a nice spin and score. At 6, only one Laker in double figures. 2 Wizards. Beal rattles it in from 3. That's not a surprise. He had 223 threes last year. Lopez, all of a sudden it's a 5-point game. Lonzo lays it off perfectly for Larry Nance.
Double working right now with his 10th board.
Yeah, 16 and 10. Lonzo still trying to get on the board, and does.
We usually do as soon as the season's over. Try to keep in shape. You don't want to lift weights, but I can't hoop like these guys, though.
The 10th, that's 5-5. Here is Wall. You can't help but notice here. This crowd just let out a huge roar when that happened. Lakers standing around. Now they'll move a little bit. Clarkson down the middle he goes. Good pass under the Kuzma. He lays it up and in. Wizards trying to stay undefeated. Look at Beal putting on all his moves on Brandon Ingram, and he's 769.
And I wonder who will take it. Mr. Beal says, I think it'll be me.
Yeah, as he pulls up and scores. 8 straight shots, Steve.
One of the reasons why they're down by 10.
Next stop with Lonzo Ball. Bouncing out of Kuzma. He's alone on an island. Here he goes, one-on-one. Spins and shoots and scores. Off the miss, so they'll try to take advantage of that gift as they miss a shot. 6.5, you mentioned it. 1, 2, Ingram counted. Yes! 3.
Carl's Cam gives us a view as he breaks down Otto Porter Jr. again. Otto reaches in. Continuation. Count.
Just turn it over. Here we go, Kuzma. Right side Ingram. Back to Kuzma. Blocked by Gortat. Ingram, the hustle play. That's good. Desperately need to take advantage. We're under the 5-minute mark. Hook pass. Kuzma lays it in. Let's score. Look at Ingram tries to tap it. Lonzo controls it. KCP for 3. He's got things down. Lakers can tie or take the lead themselves. Ingram to tie the game. Yes, sir.
And that keeps momentum.
We've only had 3 lead changes in the game. Tied 5 times. In deep. Gortat. He was right there at the rim but couldn't finish. And they lob it underneath and score. That's a full handle. Made amends there. Long lead for Lonzo. Ball all the way. Fly swatted by Bradley Binton.
Can ill afford anymore.
Beal. Boy, he shielded with defender Brandon Ingram. Ingram, pull up, 15. Got it. Still alive. Barely. Lonzo. All the way. Lonzo Ball underneath. Kick it. Julius is going to try a 3. He's got it. 0.8 remaining. Beal misses. That shoulder basketball with 5 seconds. You got to get into it. Brandon Ingram going to go to the basket all the way. Miss. Tapped up and in.
Brandon Ingram.
Win for the Lakers if they could somehow come out on top after 5. But Beal starts the overtime. There. 6 to shoot. Lonzo. He's going to attack. Lonzo all the way. Scoop and score. On Wall. Randall giving him some room. Now staying with it. Fly swats it. Back and forth he goes. Picked by Randall. Lonzo kicks it out. Kuzma. He's due. And down.
He's due.
That's only the Lakers' 6 made 3 out of 27 attempts to tie the game. On Wall. Backing up. 6 on the shot clock. John Wall all the way. John Wall. There's that first. On its way. Lakers lead. And get it across. Caldwell Pope. 2-on-1. Lob under to Randall. Julius dunks it. Wow. John Wall. He's got 3 seconds.
Give up a basket.
To tie the game. Not there. Lakers win.